start. Relian Teach, ready to preach. Teach Daddy, how are you?
I'm a little tired today. It's definitely a case of the Mondays, but not too
An
shabby.
off day for you.
I see
Happens.
you're sporting our favorite New York callers.
After the show's over, to me, I got everything done. I'm just going to be rotating between World Series Game 3, the Monday night game, Chiefs versus Commanders, and keeping the fireplace going. That's how I plan on spending Monday night. Everything else is done. Might get some writing in, depending on commercials. Beside that, man, today, before it was borderline, but I can say today we had our first frost.
Really?
Yes, because one was like 33 degrees where it was borderline, but depending on where I drove my car this morning, because again, I'm only one town over. So in that 4 mile drive, it went from 31 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is definitely a frost. The leaves are going to come down. And it just has me just think this time of year because this is where a lot of stuff, like, when it's cold, people call me. I see people try to plug in space heaters, and I pray to God they don't light their house on fire. Like, it gets interesting this time of year, man. And just remember, every year, thousands of fires are started because someone wants to plug in a space heater. And it's usually not the space heater itself, it's mostly someone trying to run so much power off of one outlet, off of one source of power.
And remember, only you can start wildfires.
And in this case, you can absolutely start an electrical fire if you have no idea what the hell you're doing. Like, for example, I saw somebody, I'm not sure if he was trying to light the house on fire, if he was clueless, but he was running an electric stove and a microwave in the same outlet at the same time.
Hmm.
And that is an absolute recipe for disaster. Just put it cut and dry. Needless to say, it's the week of Halloween. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything. I can't believe I'm even here this far. But one thing I've actually noticed, I haven't been seeing a lot of stuff from Alani lately. I haven't been seeing the candy apple. I haven't been seeing the pumpkin cream at all. And it's kind of disappointing because we have all these other things, right? Like, for example, the other day I went to BJ's and I got the miniature Reese's peanut bar pumpkins, and I just put them in the break room, and I'm just kind of like, let's all enjoy. Hell with this time of year. Let's feel good about ourselves, because why not? And then, sure enough, right? It's the time of year to have them between September and November, and I haven't seen them on the shelf. What are we doing? What are we doing, Teach?
What do you mean?
I mean, are the fall flavors just not hidden this year, or was good?
Unsure, and I will see what you think of Alani's fall flavor because their new fall flavor that we will be trying tonight is the new Alani pumpkin cream. Mind you, this has pumpkin spice and cream in an energy drink form.
You know, my nurse friend who said that we're the only two guys she met that drink Alani, she said she had no idea about this.
Now, mind you,
She
we
goes, I don't know.
we drink Alani for review purposes. We don't drink Alani on like a regular basis.
I'll grab one here and there. It depends on where I am. You know what I mean? If they have a certain flavor that I'm in the mood for, but a lot of places don't carry it. Like, not a lot of places are carrying the new monsters. Like, some places won't have the bad apple or the orange creamsicle or the orange dreamsicle. By the way, I grabbed one for the hell of it this past weekend, and it tasted like the rain if it was in regular instead of sugar free. It wasn't bad. It was like a good orange soda, not so much cream, but I've had it twice. It's been inconsistent both times. It like literally two different tasting things.
And we
I don't know
still
why.
have the third monster flavor to try on the show sometime, the electric blue, whatever the heck boogaloo it is.
Electric Blue. If you roll for soda, got his hands on the ultra passion fruit. He's got his hands on the new Red Bull that's supposed to be on the shelf any day now. Needless to say, it's been a while, but we got back to back to back. I mean, we got like 4 or 5 weeks worth of drinks where we're reviewing two at a time instead of one. And when's the last time we were able to do that? Because a bunch of these companies they want to gradually either not promote a new flavor or only want to do it like twice a year. But needless to say, I know you probably need a little buzz for tonight, so shall we?
I think we save that one for second. I think we save that for
Really?
last. I think that's gonna be the most interesting one, and we save that for last. You said you had this, and in case you haven't, you're definitely gonna retry it then. But I have not had the Alani cotton candy before. This is still very new to me.
Yeah, this was the one where they had Sabrina Carpenter model this can for.
And as a quick reminder to our audience, for anybody that's not familiar with an Alani can, you're looking at 10 calories, 0 grams of added sugar, but you have 1 gram of sugar alcohol, 16.8 milligrams of niacin, 1.8 milligrams of B6, 2.5 micrograms of B12, 30 micrograms of biotin, 5.3 of pantothenic acid. And these are
And
200 milligrams caffeine,
look at look at the carbs.
3 carbs.
That honestly, that's very good, man. Because I mean, when I look at the facts and I look at the label here, right? It's actually kind of sweet knowing that the carbs are very limited. I mean, there's some that do have zero. For instance, your flavor has zero. But I find it interesting because there's some people I know that are religious when it comes to their carbs. Like, I don't even want to tell you how much that monster can the other day had. Definitely too much for you, bro.
Uh-huh.
Well, not for nothing, but your flavor has zero carbs, so anything more than that, technically it's a downgrade.
I'm getting a
See what we
good
got.
but a weird smell from this.
Hmm.
Like
It's almost a tad floral.
well, I don't know if you'd say floral, but to me, I get like a little bit of like the cotton candy, and then like a weird like mint almost on like the back end of the smell.
There's some sort of freshness to this that I can't identify. Does that sound about right?
Sure. And you said you've had this before.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say back during the summer.
Been out that long.
Yes.
If it wasn't for our Mai Tai, we wouldn't technically have these right now at this exact moment. And I haven't seen these once if it wasn't for him.
Well, I mean, I got the vitamin shop by me, but they're always because I think depending on where you work, like just because you work at a vitamin shop or a GNC, if you want something there, I'm pretty sure they're going to push for it because there's only if there's 3 or 4 fridges at that location, they're going to go with what sells or what the employee buys, like what the people buy. You know what I mean? Like every place is going to be run a little different. So it's like if you I went to my GNC making a run to dry I'm like, "You know what? Let me see if there's a Rise in there. Let me see if there's a Gorilla Mind. Like, let me get a protein bar I haven't tried in a while because I eat Cliff bars now instead of protein bars. It's just been easier on the gut. But once in a while I grab myself a protein bar and just say, "You know what? Let me grab somewhere between 2 to 4 cans and roll with it." And the cotton candy was in there and I'm like, "Yo, Teach, what are we doing, buddy? We need to grab these." You ready?
Without further ado, salute.
Salute. As good as I remember.
It's not bad, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like I'm getting like a hint of bubblegum, honestly. Like the most minor hint of bubblegum. To me, it's almost like a bubblegum cotton candy.
Hmm. I don't. I could maybe see where you're going with this. Well, if that's the case, that means screw the Ghost Bubblicious. Just grab this.
I mean, sure, I'm not going to disagree with that case in general because the Ghost Bubblicious, in my opinion, isn't that great. But the cotton candy, it's
Let's be honest. The Bubblicious strawberry bubblegum was garbage. The
uh,
cotton
uh,
candy one was okay at best.
let's be real honest. Bubblegum should not be an energy drink form, in my humble opinion.
I will say it's a little different because the cotton candy that I've gotten used to so much has been the neon sugar. And again, that's a lighter tasting cotton candy where this one's more powerful. They do have two different tastes. I know Glitch does have a signature taste that doesn't resonate well with some people, but for this, I there's definitely something with the sweetener on the end.
Very carbonated.
Mm.
Like the cotton candy aspect to
I
it itself isn't bad.
I'm not sure if I taste bubblegum, but it doesn't remind me of a Pepto bubblegum, thank
No,
God.
it's not awful. But for me at least, it feels like there's just like this little hint at the end, and it reminds me of like a bubble gum.
Mm. It's funny because I remember not long ago I grabbed myself it was one of those 5-piece bars of the Bubblicious cotton candy gum.
And the flavor lasted a whole 13 seconds.
I mean, to say that, I'll say this: I'll prefer tasting that than comparing to. I think might have still one more in the car, but so I remember when these released. This is off topic, but I want to discuss this with you, and I want to discuss this with the people. I knew that Ghost released a protein bar recently. I did not know they came in 3 flavors. I did not know that they were going with sugar free, but then 9 grams of sugar alcohol.
As many do.
Yes, but when I think of a bar, I think of like a regular rectangular bar. These had the look and consistency as Twix bars, my man.
I mean, by the sounds of it, they sound pretty decent.
Have you Okay, so close your eyes. Think of a chocolate bar,
Mm-hmm.
a good chocolate bar.
Hershey's, yep.
Now think of a good. Do you like Twix?
Oh yeah, love Twix. I'm a left Twix guy. Screw the right Twix.
So think of your favorite Twix bar.
Okay, regular Twix.
All right, regular Twix, left side.
Mm-hmm.
Now picture that, but it's diet. your 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 facial reaction.
This is the reason why
So
they
to
tell you
say
no,
the
no, no,
least,
no. This is the reason why they tell you to check your kids' candies at Halloween because nobody's getting ghost wannabe Twix ass bars in their candy bags. Check your kids' candy bags for fake ass ghost bars. They're not Twix. They're
yeah,
ghosts.
yes. So the Ghost Twix bars, and after because like again, right? The problem is that it's chewy. It doesn't like how it like melts when you chew a Twix bar?
Mm-hmm.
It melts. No, it stays there. It's like you get a bite and you're like, it's good, but then you're chewing and it's thick and it's thick and you're trying to like get in the small bite so you can swallow it. By this point, the flavor's not good. It's just so bland. And then you're like, you got the aftertaste. It's just protein powder. And you're like, what the hell? I mean, it is. 20 grams of protein. So that's one Twix bar is 10 grams of protein, which is nice. But again, no matter if you like your protein bar or not, I mean, the reason why I went to Cliff Bars is not just simply because it's easier on the gut, but it's more affordable. At least I get them in bulk. I get like the 20 pack. It's $1 a piece instead of like 2.50 a piece at a gas station. I got I think like 12 grams of protein, which is not much in comparison to the others, but they taste good.
I always was a big fan of the I think it's chocolate banana of Cliff Bars.
Yeah, not the Cliff protein, the regular Cliff bar.
Isn't that
It comes in a
isn't that a regular Cliff Bar?
yes,
Yeah,
regular Cliff bar.
yeah.
The
Chocolate
the
banana.
peanut butter banana is good. The
Yeah.
chocolate banana is good. I get the 20 pack and it's peanut butter and chocolate chip 10 a piece. I mean for $20 for the 20 pack, I mean $1 a protein bar anywhere these days is a steal. Easy on the gut, affordable, tastes good. That's just what you want. I mean, when you go into a place and it's like, they're like $3, $4 a piece. Some of them taste better than the others, and then they're not easy on the stomach. It sucks. It just does. I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, life is too short. Like, if you're gonna have like a candy once in a while, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go with the protein one. Like, I'm just so over it, man. Like, somebody was talking to me, like, they think that Ghost puts so much sucralose in their drink, and that's what's screwing up people's stomachs. That's the theory, anyway. And I was going into this theory, and I'm like, wait a minute. So we talk about how much sugar or how much caffeine can affect somebody's gut. But what happens if you were to go in grams of sucralose add into something? It doesn't show that on your label. It says add ingredient, but it doesn't tell you how much. So what happens if it's 40 grams of sugar versus 50 grams of sucralose? Because some people will tell you that sugar is sugar. Like I remember having a blood test done during my physical, and I had a energy drink before I went in, and they said your glucose levels are they're not high, they're still in the good range, but I'm just thinking to myself like sugar free. I just had something with sucralose in it. They are right. Sugar is sugar. But then we go with the block and we have no idea how much sugar is in one of these. So even though we fall into the diet, this and that, we're gonna have to get better with these labels, homie.
So,
Needless to say, back on track. What you got for a rating? I'm burning out there. Well,
I'm going to give this a 6.9.
ooh,
It's a little below average for me. Just a little. It's not terrible. I
I'll
feel like there's a
go.
weird after effect. Could I finish the rest? Yes. Would I recommend it? I don't know.
I'll go. This is really good, although it's not perfect, especially when you compare it to the Rise one.
I
This
mean,
might sound a little generous, but 4.5
the
out of
Rise
5.
one is very good.
I mean, right now it's king
4.5?
out of 5.
For you to give this a 4.5 out of 5 is huge.
Yes,
You think it's that good?
I just think it hits my flavor profile. But at the same time, if Rise is a 5, it's not beating the Rise. I mean, the flavor's on point, but if it's not gonna be as good as the Rise, I gotta knock it down a peg. Like if I said every single peach iced tea is a 5 star, but every brand is gonna taste better or worse than the other. You know what I mean? That it just wouldn't be fair to put a flavor profile in the top tier category by default. It wouldn't be fair. It would be very skewed. I think I'm comfortable putting the Rise Con candy at a 5 and this at a 4.5. That might be a little generous, but still, it is
Rice
good.
Con Candy is easily number one.
Oh,
I can't
without a
think.
shadow of a doubt, and I don't think anyone's topping him.
I don't think any other brands have really done con candy for energy drink.
Not not that's worth a damn at the moment. Let's see.
Ghost has it. Red Bull has it. Monster has it.
Bang doesn't count. Mm. Mm.
I think Bang was the only one that has done a con candy.
Rain do one and they took it off the market, if I'm not mistaken.
Did they? I
We
didn't
go
think
into
they
the
did.
archives. I'm not sure. Before my time.
Apparently, we haven't tried it for sure, but apparently, Bucked Up has a con candy.
Hmm. I wonder.
But yeah, the main ones for con candy is Bang, Alani, and Rise.
The only bucked up can I'm seeing for the most part outside of one of those, it's like a protein and energy drink isolate, similar to what Rise is doing now. I think. Not in can form that I know of. I mean,
Mm-mm.
unless you want to count the Red Bull Ice Edition that has a little cotton candy in there, but
No,
it's not straight cotton candy.
Rise definitely is number one for con candy.
I got an idea. Why doesn't Monster make a, because they're, reinventing the wheel and going batshit fucking crazy. Why don't they have a blue and pink can and say ultra cotton candy? Do it, do it, do it.
Beats me.
Just the thought. I think it could work. I gotta say, this is probably the biggest monster kick I've been on since I was probably since I was in high school. Where I've just been rotating like different monster flavors lately.
No, I'm pretty confident when I say this is the only brand that has done a pumpkin cream and energy drink form, but we do have the new fall edition Alani pumpkin cream to try. Mind you, this is pumpkin spice cream and a carbonated energy drink form. I'm really, really surprised and can't wait to get Relly's review on this and see his reaction because I know how our Ma Tai thought of it when he tried it. So I'm excited to see what Relly and I think of this.
Did he enjoy it?
I won't say, but I do know he did tell me what his thoughts were. I won't give it because I don't want to put any thoughts into your head before.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me after.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. And I gotta figure myself what I'm gonna taste and enjoy for the games tonight. Well, I may let this sip. I'm definitely bringing one to work with me tomorrow. One of these two. Let's see what this smells like. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa.
pumpkin cream in a can.
It smells like the Yankee Candle Store.
Pumpkin cream in a can.
Yeah, literally, it smells like the Yankee Candle Store when I go to the mall. Um,
Pumpkin cream in a can.
I don't smell cream. I smell artificial cinnamon.
Pumpkin cream in a can.
I'm not sure about this. I'm very
Mind you,
skeptical now.
Alani released this. This is a legit can that is out there for all those pumpkin spice white girls. Here's your can.
Okay, here we are. Not so excited anymore, but Let's try this.
Hmm? Salute.
Salute. Why? Why?
You took a sip, so I'll
I
take a
don't
sip.
pumpkin. I just get spice.
No. It is horrendous, in my opinion. The pumpkin spice to it is a very strong. There's not a lot of cream. It is still, mind you, very carbonated. So I want you to think about carbonated pumpkin spice. Honestly,
No,
Mr.
I don't
Riley,
taste pumpkin. I taste I taste cinnamon seltzer.
honestly, Mr. Riley, I was expecting you to have way more or way worse of a reaction than that. Because plot twist, I had you take a drink before I just did it before. Because unbeknownst to you, I have already had one of these. When after I had saw Mr. Tire Mod in our little trip we had to Milwaukee, he gave me an extra one, and I tried it a few days after. Messaged him, and I'm like, "What the hell are these?" Because I think this can is absolutely garbage. And he also isn't like the biggest fan of it either. And the funny thing is, I've even seen videos of that you would refer to as Starbucks white girl pumpkin spice people reviewing this on TikTok, and even they are not a fan of it. This is carbonated cinnamon in a can, carbonated pumpkin spice. This is horrendous.
Hold on. Paige, darling, please do me a favor. If you see this run, please don't. This tastes like uh Yankee Candle in a can. -2 out of 10. Don't recommend.
I wouldn't even like. So I will say a lot of times after we have our show and we take a review of some cans, I usually after the show we'll go up to my significant other Recon and we'll give her a few of these to try afterwards and get her results. All right. I will not even dare give her this one because I know she's just gonna find this one sick and vile. This can is horrendous. I don't know what
Wow.
Alani was thinking when they made
Li
this.
listen, I would say this, right? Now, I don't know how your relationship goes, but let's just put it this way. If I was your significant other and you gave me this and you said try it and you knew this sucked, you'd be sleeping on the couch.
I feel like to bring up an old joke that you used to make a lot and enjoyed making up. I feel like if this would be borderline classification as poisoning enough for the berry to bonk you.
Oh no, okay, so it's not literally sickening, but
That's a borderline.
I think Barry would look for the hammer, but I don't think she would attempt to swing. How's that?
It's not good. It tastes
No,
like that. That's why I told you earlier before the show. I said you're
no.
in for a treat, my friend. This is carbonated pumpkin spice. I sincerely don't even think the white girl Starbucks girls will enjoy this. This is horrendous.
Ah, ah. I don't even want to look at this.
You know, do you remember the old trend a few years ago, probably within the last decade, called getting iced?
No.
No, you've never heard of getting iced. So there's a trend
Mm,
going around for some time within the last decade, and what it would be if you were to get iced, somebody would sneakily hand you out of nowhere a glass bottle of Smirnoff Ice, and when you were given it, you had to get on one knee. Or you don't have to get on one knee, but the trend would be like you would get on one knee and you have to chug the entire thing right then and there. I feel like I'd rather get iced and have to do a whole chug of a Smirnoff Ice than drink the rest of this. I would rather get iced than pumpkin spiced.
I can't chug either. It'll make me nauseous. Ugh. I mean, I could. I'd have to really power through that one. It's kind of like You ever have chai latte and it tastes completely like clove?
No, because I don't drink chai lattes.
Yeah, it's like drinking a clove
No,
of something.
I can't remember if it was 2023 was the first year they did it, and I believe it was when Alani came out with the uh caramel apple. I think it was 2023. I might be wrong.
No, definitely sooner.
You think it was?
Definitely sooner.
You think it was last year?
No, I think it was 2 years ago at least.
Yeah, so 2023.
Yeah,
We're in 2025, my guy. I know that might be a little bit of a news flash. Um,
I thought it was 22. I could be mistaken.
Either way, they did a great job making that fall flavor. I don't know what they thought when they were going to make this fall flavor. Maybe that's a reason why it comes with so much. I think you get it in a 6 pack if I remember correctly, and that's why it comes with four caramel apple, and this one comes with two pumpkin spice. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it was like a 12 pack. You get 9 of the caramel apple, and you get 3 of those. And I think you'd be one of those people that'd be like, "Fuck me, man! Just give me a pack of the 12 of the apple." I mean, great. I bought 9 cans of energy drinks and 3 cans for drain cleaner. Thanks. Yeah.
I certainly won't finish this. I took that one sip, and that's about it. I would not recommend this to a friend. On my
Damn
scale,
it, Alani knew if my window was available, that'd make the driveway.
this is a solid 2. This is a fat 2 out of 10. Have failed. You have lost the plot.
1.5 out of 5.
I really thought we were going to get a bigger reaction out of you. I'm not going to lie. I was really, really hoping to get a bigger reaction out of you. I thought this is one could be those
Well,
moments that light a fire under
okay,
your
so
ass and you'd be going on a tangent.
well, again, dude, it's like, what do you? The problem is like as soon as I took the whiff, I'm like, ah, man, come on. Like, there's sometimes where it. I'll give you an example. If we go to Party Punch, G Fuel Party Punch, smelled great. Dump the water, pretty color, smells great. Tasteful at first, but then you get like this rancid, spoiled milk taste, and then it's like, well, fuck me, that tears it. And what do you have here? It's like, okay, it's just not great. It's just I can't spit it out. It's not putrid, but yeah, we got a fresh piper. I mean again, put your nose to it and do you smell a candle?
Oh, I definitely smell Yankee Candle.
This smells like a candle I got from Stu Leonard's last time I went.
I don't know I don't know who or what you just insulted my mother with.
What?
Stool Leonard? Who?
Stu Leonard's.
What,
It's
what did you call my
Google
mother?
it. Google it.
Stu Leonard's.
Yes.
What is he, a dude from like
It's
the 1920s?
no. It's a dude from Jersey.
Stu Leonard's grocery stores, convenient grocery delivery. I've never heard of this,
Yes,
but why does
the
this feel
look
like it's trying to be like a Trader Joe's? Is this just an is it just
it's
like a Jersey version of Trader Joe's?
it's a tri-state version of and I think a better version of Trader Joe's. I mean, dude, this is what I grew up with. That's the logo right there.
Stu Leonard's. What did you call my mother?
But yeah, dude, I get my bagels from there. Oh my goodness gracious. They got phenomenal steaks. Like they actually have this thing where they got a full-time butcher there. Like let's say we got a gathering coming up, right? And it's like, okay, there's gonna be like 8 of us. I grab myself, a big slab of meat, and then you go up to a butcher and he's sharpening his knives every other cut, and he's like, "What can I do for you, Chief? How many cuts you need? How thick you need it?" 8.5 inches, say less. He'll trim the fat off it, slice and dice it. And I'm like, I could watch this guy work for like an hour in the middle of the freaking grocery store. Put the cart to the side and just watch this guy at his craft. He's amazing. They're good over there, man. If you ever come here east, I gotta bring you a Stu Leonard's. They make their own guacamole, you name it. Great fruit, farm their own turkeys from Jersey. They get them from a big farm in Pennsylvania. Some from Jersey. Yeah, the big thing over here, man. And depending on who you ask, now again, this is me from Connecticut, and we talk bad about Jersey. But some people in the tri-state will tell you some of the best farms in the country come from Jersey. No joke.
You know, it doesn't come from Jersey. Happy cows, that's for sure.
And who you ask? Hey, girl, what's up? What is it, you? Ah, bless her heart.
God bless
Oh,
puppers.
oh. I think she came in here just to pass gas.
Yeah, what smells worse, Alani pumpkin spice or your dog's pass gas?
I'm gonna take Bella's ass smells worse than the freaking candle can over here. Damn it, Bella! Come on. As soon as I pet you and say hello, you freaking skunk me. Come on.
This is comedy you can't make up, ladies and gents.
I can't make this shit up, man. Come on. Come on. Uh, and yes, Ty, love you, brother. Shout out to Cosmic Kate. Yeah, I haven't tried the candles yet, but I know that she's been in the energy drink world as the content creator world, just trying to, work in that space. And from what I hear all nothing but good things. Although between this candle and everything, actually, you're gonna find this ironic. More on what smells better.
Cinnamon spice vanilla candle, pumpkin spice by Alani New, or Bella's farts.
Let's see. This sucks. That's ass.
No, literally,
Really?
that's ass.
Yeah, this smells better than the can.
Alani, you're dropping the ball.
Where's the meme? At least you tried.
I mean, this is one time I could probably say this was honestly made for the female demographic, and I don't even think they're going to be the biggest fans of it, honestly, because it's just pumpkin spice in a
Listen,
carbonated form is not
Ala-
great.
Alani New is for the women demographic, and that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I still think, regardless of the demographic, you gotta find something that's edible. Find something edible. And that, to me, is just not edible.
Nope.
Well, I'm going to drain this and light this, man. You
I
got to
don't,
give me a
I
moment.
don't even think it's
Entertain the
palatable.
crowd. I'm going to take two.
Oh, he needs a minute. It's that bad. We skunked him so bad that he needs a minute. Honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I am decently disappointed with both these cans. I was expecting to really like the cotton candy, but even this was kind of disappointing. Pumpkin spice I already knew, and I admittedly already knew that we were gonna. I was not gonna give it a great review because again I had tried it before the show. Again, shout out to our mod Ty for helping us get these cans. But I really, really thought we were gonna get much more of a reaction out of Mr. Relly than we did. I was waiting for him to want to just dump all over this. I would see him go on one of his tangents. But he handled it. He handled it more of a champ than I expected him to. Oh, now he's actually lighting a candle. Tastes like Thanksgiving in a carbonated form. Not good. Very not good.
Yeah. They'll get better in a moment. Hopefully.
And then within these next couple of weeks, we have the new Monster Electric Blue to still try, and then we have the four brand new Alani or not Alani, brand new Rise protein prebiotic cans flavors to try. So that'll be interesting. Also, speaking of Rise, they have confirmed that they have two new flavors coming out, which we've kind of spoiled before. It is the lemon shaved ice and the root beer. I really hope it's good root beer. Really don't let me down, Rise. Please don't let me down. I swear to
There's a
God.
lot of there's a lot of things we're looking forward to for better and for worse, and also Uh, the reason why we wanted to do 2 cans a week is simply because we wanted to keep it fresh and just get the content going. Because we could have said we have 10 weeks of sampling or make it 5. We thought it'd be better for the people to make it 5. Also, one thing that's going to be out soon that we got to take a look out for, because they screwed it up last time, I'm not looking forward to it. The Red Bull, it's the I think it's the fall Fuji apple or whatever, or the
So
ginger Fuji apple.
that's what you are definitely thinking about, and that's what I was also made aware tonight, thanks to our dear mod Ty, is that these were originally in like European countries, but they have released finally in the U.S. the first ever Red Bull Advent calendar that will include pomegranate, straight pomegranate. It's a Red Bull pomegranate, and the new Fuji apple ginger. And for what I have seen, they're going for $50. These advent calendars are $50, and inside the advent calendars, it shows a regular Red Bull, a sugar-free Red Bull, the other uh, monk fruit, the monk fruit Red Bull, blueberry Red
Okay.
Bull, strawberry apricot.
Okay. All regular, right?
Yep, the wildflower one, the
Meh.
pink, white peach, the tropical,
Okay. Okay.
pomegranate, and two Fuji apple and ginger. Oh, it's one Fuji apple and ginger, and then one Fuji apple and ginger sugar free.
Hmm.
And these go for 50
Also,
bucks.
pomegranate. The pomegranate hasn't been made in a bit.
It's true.
Still very good though.
You can find these at Costco, Kroger, Target, Walmart, and Circle K's, and they are supposedly dropping November 3rd, but there have been some reports that they can be found a little bit early. Again, I have seen these done in European countries before, but I have never seen them done in the US, so these are technically new to us. New to the US, new to us, in a funny way of saying that.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
We'll be on the lookout.
Indeed so.
I like the idea of a energy drink advent calendar,
Excuse me.
honestly.
Not bad. Although if we were gonna give a flavor of the week or a flavor of the month, it'd be pretty cool, but it's sometimes hard to say which one's which. Like some are definitely more of a winter, some are more of a summer. There's definitely some that ride the line because you might have a candy flavor that's like a September or October. Like I'll give you an example. Let's say we go with cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that summer or is that a Halloween?
I feel like if we really had to pick one, it would be more of a fall flavor. If you really had to pick, it's more fall.
There you go. There you have it. So we would put like Rise cotton candy for October. November would be the Ghost Raspberry Creamsicle. Is that accurate?
Was that technically this month?
I think it was September.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we're going to do like what flavor would you want for every month of the year, there's some that are logical and then some are tricky.
So
It sounds like we got October and November for a lock, but if we were to do all 12 months, it'd be difficult.
I will put it to you also this way: if it is true that the unfortunately the Ghost Raspberry Cream is a seasonal flavor and is technically the fall seasonal flavor for Ghost, compared to Alani and compared to any of the other fall stuff we've had right now for seasonal flavors, that is currently the winner.
And running for flavor of the year.
Oh, oh, that's tough. It's
I
up there.
mean,
It's up there.
with Monsters drops this year, like with the orange dreamsicle and the bad apple, they threw their hat in the ring. But so far, Ghost and Monster, to my surprise, they're the ones that it's like neck and neck for flavor of the year in can form. Agree or disagree?
That's pretty close.
Like for example, it's if you were to go a top 5 no order, it's the bad apple. Now again, this is no order. The bad apple, the ultra blue Hawaiian. Now again, this is just me.
That's it.
Ghost peaches,
This is you. Because I have to really think on this for a minute.
ghost raspberry creamsicle, and then what do you put for number 5? It could be very well one of these rice cans that are in this box about 5, 6 feet away from me. It can very well be here's something that we keep forgetting because of the early release date and there's recency bias. But even though we scored it a number 3, what about the Rain White Haze? Where does that rank on the board?
Still
Just
not
because
bad.
it's not better than the Monster or the Rockstar doesn't mean it's not good as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also, if you go by the releases this year, I'm not sure what's out. Oh, another one that you haven't tried yet, but because the exclusive tag is now gone, because I saw in a regular gas station that barely carries anything and they don't even have the new monsters yet. Celsius Pink Lemonade might be an honorable mention. I know it's hard to hear me say that any lemonade can from a brand that we don't speak high on would potentially make the list. However, it's non carbonated and it hits. So put that on your list, man. Along with that Red Bull, if we find it, put that pink lemonade Celsius on your list
The new
if you're
Red
out
Bull,
and
you mean?
about. The new Red Bull that's supposed to come out soon
That
and the
might.
Celsius pink lemonade.
There is a chance. I haven't seen confirmation, but there is a sad small chance that that new Red Bull is only in the Advent calendar.
I don't think so, man, because that guy Roll for Soda, he's tried one already.
Hmm.
Now I'm not sure because he's technically a vendor, but I think they're in the US. I have a hard time thinking that they're going to skip the holiday season here in America. I think that's just such a missed opportunity
I
for
would
them.
I would agree.
And again, you only have one can of each of those in the advent calendar, but that's not your selling point. You're selling a variety pack. And if there's two of them in the variety pack that they don't care about, they'll be like, I'll just give this to a buddy of mine who has a weird taste and he'll accept it. Because I knew two guys, they didn't mind the pear cinnamon Red Bull. Yeah, that look on your face, you're thinking the same thing I'm
You know,
thinking. I'm like, whatever the hell suits your boat, guy.
I would say I
Eh.
would rather have that pear cinnamon Red Bull over this Alani pumpkin spice, and that's saying a lot.
You're not you're not wrong.
Any other last minute topics
Mon-
really before we end off the show?
Well, I guess the new products flowing are gonna keep us on our toes. Gonna cover this up now. The only thing I can really say is, I guess, kind of the usual sign off. Everybody, please be careful. Please stay warm. Like I said, check your car batteries, check your headlights on your car. Careful, plug in a space heater, please. I don't need anyone dying of dehydration, house fires, anything like that. My heart can't take it. I'm already stressed as hell as it is during the regular week. Like, Madonna, please don't put that on me. Use your head, be careful, drink your freaking water, drink your caffeine when needed, and please try and have a good week. Enjoy your Halloween. Please get home safe, and hopefully see you next Monday night. That's all I got. With that, everybody, love yous, and take it easy.
There we go.